Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Breen. Jessica Bowman has the night off. 94-1. That's the ratio of English second language staff to students in the Sioux City Community School District. It was a big surprise to members of the school board who didn't know that educators who aren't certified for ESL were being counted as ESL teachers. Board President Dan Greenwell says the district was previously accounting for 17 English teachers as ESL teachers at Irving Elementary, the district's dual language elementary, but none of them were providing ESL services. Greenwell says district administration noticed the mistake and hoped that a district task force can find ways to solve the staffing problems and bring down the teacher-to-student ratio for those ESL students.
Quite frankly, it's a mystery as to why they were included in the count of ELL teachers. They shouldn't have been, they never should have been, and I think it became clear tonight this board wants to see it corrected, and this administration is coming forward and doing it properly.
Right now, there are roughly 3,200 ESL students within the district, accounting for close to 22% of the student population.